For this video, I decided to focus on a friend of mine, Brad. He's always been really passionate about video games, and he actually aspires to create them, and is currently working on a few projects of his own. He also actually hates me. And that's okay. I still talk with him about making games and why he thinks he might want to do that in his future. Out of all the forms of media Brad could create, he feels games are best suited for him because he has the option of giving players a choice in their actions. He talked for a while with me about how his favorite games toy with the idea of choice itself, and how he would love to be able to accomplish such a thing with a game of his own. A lot of the games Brad and I talk about the most mess with the whole concept of choice, very successfully. One of the first games we ever bonded over was BioShock, which essentially dictates what the player does, regardless of ethical consequences of actions. We also both adore Undertale, an indie game whose main directive is to try to aim the player in the direction of remaining passive. In other words, no killing of enemies whatsoever. These kinds of bold choices by game developers show how dynamic the role of the creator can be. This is definitely something Brad wants to capture in his future projects. Brad's also currently working on a game. He's making it with some of our high school friends who have extensive experience with programming. Brad told me, "I'm currently working as the artist, but I see it as a temporary step. My hope is to eventually be the one in charge of the writing as well as the marketing." He's becoming used to the process of making games, and he feels it's helpful for him to experience this before he comes up with game ideas he's more passionate about. Until then, he's sticking to mobile games that could help fuel interest in his team. This project gave me a good chance to get reminded of Brad's passion. He could do a lot of good in the games industry, and he is putting forth a fair bit of effort to learn the ropes. I should pay him a visit a year from now and check out how much progress he's made.